Race number 2 on the programme at Happy Valley, 1,000-metre dash here. It's a Class 5 contest and we have a field of 12 going to post, heading by a Euro Missile who drops into Class 5 for the first time. Shanghai Power should roll forward from barrier 2 behind Viva Mum on his last 2 starts, including filling second spot. Day Day Rich has been run up on his last 2 as well, draws barrier 12 here. Fortuna Happiness, a 3-time winner. They've all been at shot 10 though on the all-weather. He comes off an all-weather campaign. We've got MM Johnny's first up since October. Tronic Mighty's off the all-weather as well. E Honey's another all-weather winner. Viva Chef gets the blinkers back on, and Vector, Mark, runner-up last time out behind Universal Crown. That was at Shartin over the 1,200 metres.
It was, and he draws barrier 6 Vector, but Shanghai Power, he hasn't been quite as quick out of the gates as what he can be, but he still might have the speed to lead here. Day Day Rich is the other horse that likes to go forward. He's drawn out in barrier number 12. He can come across and carry the diamond into a good spot. But the Shanghai Power of 3 or 4 starts ago, Paul, would lead this field on his ear.
Yeah, the reason I thought that he would get the front rather than Day Day Rich was because he's basically drawn inside barrier 2. Day Day Rich has drawn 12. And Day Day Rich has led in his last 3 starts, but they're all over 1,200. And this is back to 1,000.
Okay, well, we'll have a look at Day Day Rich in a moment. We'll start off, though, with Shanghai Power, Mark, and there he is out in front as well with E Honey a little bit further back.
And E Honey's had a couple of trials since this race. Now, he hasn't won with anything higher than 119 pounds, Shanghai Power, and he's got 133 this week. But that's only 2 pounds more, Paul, than what he carried here. 1,000 metres suits perfectly. Marira for me, choice. So race 2, number 2 is going to be very hard to beat.
Yeah, I agree. Look, he's a 2-time winner in the grade. They were slightly lower rating, so he still has to carry that weight, but he's capable in the grade.
Okay, draws barrier 2, I think, as we said already. Here's Day Day Rich, Paul finishing second, Vector third, and Sunny on Gold's back of the pack.
Yeah, so Sunny on Gold, this is a bad run from him, but he's been placed 7 of his 9 times this season, top 4. Day Day Rich, this is over 1,200, so they're back to 1,000. Now, Vector, look, he went back, and I thought he ran his best race going back. That's why I wouldn't be surprised they ran him back again. I like the way he finished off. He didn't quite make it in, but he was right on the cusp.
Day Day Rich and Sunny and Gold in. Sunny and Gold raced wide and had some mucus in the system after that race too, so that's the reason he dropped out.
Okay, we're going back 2 starts here for Treasure of Field, Mark, because he was 12th to 14 on his next start, but it also includes Carry the Diamond. They finished 2nd and 3rd.
His 1,000-metre win was over at Shartin, but he's coming off that's 3rd behind Above All, who's really gone on since this race. He was only beaten a length and a half, Paul. Draws out in barrier number 8. He shouldn't be too far from them.
I've got them both in, both Treasure of Field and also Carry the Diamond. As you say, the form's been franked. I thought they're both running well at the moment.
Yeah, Carry the Diamonds, Gibson and Purton, 10 times they've teamed up this season for 3 wins as well. Shanghai Power, though, Paul, is the favourite.
Yes, I've got him on top, Shanghai Power. I think he can go to the front and be tough to run down. Carry the Diamond, the hardest to beat. Treasure of Field coming out of that same race. And Sunny and Gold, who's consistent without winning, 2-5-3-8.
Shanghai Power, good draw, good early speed, and a proven course and distance horse. So he's on top, number 2. To beat 5, Carry the Diamond. Class 5 is where he's suited. 1,000 metres suits him also. Sunny and Gold had an excuse last time, and Day Day Rich back in distance and draws 12. He's got early toe. It's just a matter of how much work he does have to do to get over outside of Shanghai Power. 2, 5, 8 and 4.
I got the same 4 numbers as Mark there. We've all got the same Quinella, though, 2 and 5. That's the cue there for race number 2. Hopefully it is. Class 5 over the 1,000 metres.